Before the video starts today, let me tell you a little bit about Revive Football. Revive Football is a website where you can get replica historic football kits from Milan to Man City and even international ones. You can also get a mystery box where you can get a completely random historic kit. There's even a page where you can request a kit to be put on there for the future. On top of that, they've got free worldwide delivery, money back guarantee and 24/7 support if anything goes wrong with your kit. So make sure you check out Revive Football before or after the video. There is also a promotional code on screen right now which you can use and in the description for 10% off your order. Hey, I'm feeling a bit better today, so there is going to be a video as I've been thinking about it off camera as well. I need to step the form up. I really need to get better at this game, get this team working. I don't know, the ratings have gone down, but I think the potential of this squad has gone up. A lot of young players playing this season, but we're still going to push for fourth. Today it starts. I mean, I've probably said it every day, but welcome back, guys, to the Paris FC career mode. Starting off today on the 5th of October, away at Monaco. Jumping straight into the game, should I say, as Montpellier are after that, doing okay for themselves. Stade Reims on the 25th away, Marseille on the 2nd away, and then Lens on the 9th at home. I don't know what more to say. We've just got to try and play them and win them. One of those days' results are the most important thing. So, the 5th. Away. This is probably going to be the hardest game of today. Are they in second? Yes, where they're expected to come every single season in my books, as we're going to have a look at their team, or our team, to face their team. It's going to be Verbruggen in goal, Jan Valery, Bamba, Bolly, Badashile and Baba, Masengo, Dani Ceballos and Elise, with Leonard over Kreisman and Maleka, and of course Mateta up front with him, the two strikers who have scored the most goals for us. Might not be the highest rated, but hopefully can do it here. And of course, the last played game we had, we won against Bordeaux in 4-0. So Musso in the goal, by that logic, we're winning 2-0. Bednarek, Martinez, Quarter and Lacroix at the back. Martins, Uchmene, Rack and someone else. Nian and Edwards, with Ben Yedder back at the club. Did he go away or was he just injured for a year? I don't know. Rajkic and Bakali are the players I missed. As Monaco's team, I've got to say they've lost a lot of the strikers. I'd say it's weaker. So I've got to try and make the most of this as Michael Elise straight away on the ball as he's going to cut back inside. Give it to Simon Leonard. Now on to Dani Ceballos as he's lost the ball. Dani, come on. I've got a feeling about this game, a good one. Not just this game, but the day as a whole as Gelson Martins. Please don't damper that. Portuguese stepping inside, good tackle from Jan Valery, but still they've got the ball, skills away, passes it short to Nian, who gives it across the box. It's a 1-2, and it's just slightly dragged wide. He survives straight away as Michael Elise turns with the ball at his feet. Now he's going to pass it out to Baba, and what can Baba do right here? He's got men in front of him. Going to have to pass it into Michael Elise. Leonard making a good run. He's actually going to get on the end of this. Chip the keeper. I mean, it's from range, and the defender got on the line. That would have been a goal, I think. Well, not think, but no. If the defender wasn't on the line, it was going to go in. Unless the other defender got there in time, which he might have done as well as Edwards. Arch nemesis on career mode as a whole. Not just this save. I absolutely hate playing against him. With the ball into Ben Yedder and a good step inside from Benoit Badashile. Pass it down the line to Jean-Philippe Mateta. Mateta's running on the angle. Can he try and get back inside? Somehow he does cut inside. Goes for the shot. Saved by Musso. At least we are a bit lively today as Wissam Ben Yedder tries to get his pass off and Bamba's easily going to read this one with a bobbled pass as well. But Bakali gives it straight to Baba as Baba's going to give it inside to Elise. Elise tackled and Tuchemeni to bring it forward as this has been an even game. I've got to say they haven't been better than us despite the league positions, and don't let it show on the result because Ben Yedder's doing well to get through and his pass does not reach his man. Lucky. Both teams having their luck as Badashile gets the ball to him from a little spin pass into Elise through the middle, and we can't really get a pass, or we can, into Jean-Philippe Mateta, onto Leonard, as Leonard gonna have to step it back to go forward. Masengo with a pass through to Baba right there. Mateta, get in the middle, you're the tallest striker, aren't you? As Baba cuts inside, I'm going to give it to the edge, now one more onto Simon Leonard, good touch out of his feet and strikes out the defender. Still though, maybe a chance on here as give that, oh, and the pass has ruined it. I think at half-time this is going to be a very eventful 0-0 draw. And yeah, I think I spoke into existence. 0-0 at the break. Monaco not doing as much as I'd probably expect to see from a second place side, but maybe we're just doing well. Because I would love it if we get a result here. If we get a result here, I think we could come second. I mean, there is a long way to go, but we haven't had the best of starts of the year. As Dani Ceballos through the middle, onto Mateta, onto Simon Leonard right here, as he needs to make a couple better runs, I think, as Elise has no support going forward. Through the middle, that's a good ball, onto Mateta right here, from Simon Leonard. What can Jean-Philippe Mateta do right here? He loses the ball. As Wissam Ben Yedder, he gives it into Bakali, and Bakali has turned us with ease. Now into the middle, onto Nian. Nian steps away from us, and Badashile scoops it up again. Kind of easy for us at the moment, as Bamba to run away with it, and Leonard is in front. We've got the gaps. This is the centre-back running with it at his feet, as Leonard's made the good run that Mateta should have done, as Leonard's one-on-one. It takes a short, bounces. Oh, and he's took a dodgy touch. His touch has absolutely outplayed him there. It's a good save, but onto the defender, gets the ball back, and is it going to show us? Yes. Oh, his left foot. As Ben Yedder gives the ball into Nian right here, and they are going to come at us. It's Edwards through to Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder on the side to Edwards again, and don't let them take the lead. An hour in right now. We've not deserved to win, but we've definitely not deserved to lose this one. As Ben Yedder, we're going to try and get a tackle in. He's turned us right there, and Baba on the overlap. The old player coming back to his old club is actually pulling the strings. Let's get that up to Mateta, please. How do you mess that up? And Dani Ceballos with the ball right here into Michael Elise. Now onto Simon Leonard. That's a dodgy pass. Didn't look like it was going to anyone, as we almost got the pass off straight away around the corner as well, but have lost it as Lacroix to give it out to Bakala. 20 minutes now, and still no goals to show for anything, as here's Benoit Badashile through the middle, onto Elise, got the runs forward, Leonard making the best one. If he's onside, this is great, his touch again letting him down, but Mateta, oh, it's hit the defender. What a big chance that was, as Thomas Delaney brings it away, but what a huge chance we've just let them off with. Simon Leonard, I was thinking about shooting, another dodgy touch, kind of cost him the opportunity himself, so I tried to sweaty it, and Mateta hit the defender. Very unlucky, however, the move's still together. I'm keeping it together. Masengo with a pass into Mateta. Good touch, swings, falls over. There's Masengo on it right here. I mean, Elise's in front. Elise's through that gap, you know. It's Michael Elise. Tries to turn inside, and it's been given us a penalty. How? How is that a penalty kick? I have no idea, but you can see it's definitely being given. It's telling me to take Elise off, but for once, I'm going to grant his wish and not take him off, as I should have shot first time. Tried to spin inside, and yeah, they've blocked us off. Not correctly as well. So Jean-Philippe Mateta against Musso to grab us all 3 points against Monaco. Please. Buries it in the bottom corner, and we are going to beat second place away from home. And what a result this would be. Done it before. We'll do it again. This is the form we want to get on. Come on. No letting it down. Now we've lost a second. The only excuse of losing is to first place, which still there's no excuse. It's a derby game. Very, very good result if this one comes through, as here's Elise. Gives it into Maleka. Maleka off the top, or over the top, into Jean-Philippe Mateta. As Mateta turns inside, he's almost had a chance right there, but he's going to keep the ball. Maleka hits it straight at the defender, but they should have no time. Not Edwards. Not no one is going to stop us today, because we win away from home against AS Monaco. The Grand Prix place is not beating us. As Rafa Mir, that is, grabs Player of the Month, and we are up to 11. So not much change, but it's some, I guess, as 8th place. Saint Etienne, of course, the team that just got Player of the Month, they must be on form, and I don't think we play them today. We've already played them. On to the next one. And it's Montpellier in 10th who we play next, and this is a game in hand over everyone else, or just them below us, as we should be winning this. By my logic, we beat second of the league, should beat everyone apart from first, like I said. So we're going to play this one and Marseille, similar like Stade de Reims and Lens. So let's get into that one with a little bit of a rhyme in our step, as I think I'm going to make one change. Leonard wasn't the best there, and because he's youth, I've got to put the stronger player in, because he'll get angry if not. So Maleka's the only change. Same backline, same midfield, same goalkeeper, and same other striker apart from that. And let's have a look at the team we face today. Montpellier, Van Crombrugge in goal, Ristic, Frias, Vidal and Suarez at the back, with Ben Chamama in front, Joguiac, Ferry, Savanier and Marusic, with Alvarez, Martinez up front. I really can't say I've ever heard of any of them. Maybe Kamil Gozosiak, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think he's at Derby County, if it is the player I'm thinking of, as I've just got to stop thinking about who their players are and think who ours are and get them working together finally. As Elise, that's proving that it isn't going to work. Terrible pass as Ferry had a run through on goal right there, but we have got the tackle in. Masengo gives it to Dani Ceballos, who is going a bit under the radar at the moment. He does well, but he doesn't stand out to me, and I wanted him to try and stand out. I mean, he was on a free, but he needs to do better than a player that should have just been on a free. He's got quality, and he's on a very high wage, so I'd expect better from him, as they've got a run on right here. Come on, Valerie, you've got to be back there with Zhozniak, as he's got a chance right here, and the tackle is a good one. I was anticipating a penalty there as well, just because I know what this game's like, as Badiashile with the ball in the middle, or Badiashile, I think that's how it's pronounced, Badiashile. Been saying it wrong all this time, or maybe Derek Ray just says it wrong, as now it's on to Marusic. Marusic trying to squeeze passes right there as Suarez with it. This has been a lively start to a game. Well, actually, no, the complete opposite. No shots so far. I meant it's not lively, as Alvarez tries to turn us right here, and we do get the tackle in the end, going up towards Elise, and needed to get on that ball quicker than that, but at least he's got the afterburners on right here, running with pace and venom as he gives it into Mateta. Mateta around the corner into Maleka, as Maleka, where are you going to go, mate? Back to your striking partner. Great ball. He's onside, is Maleka. They're all shouting for off and puts it in the top bin. What a finish, Jackson Maleka. Back in the team with a bang. Oh, it wasn't even Maleka as well. It was Mateta looking at the back of that shirt. I don't know which striker's which. I mean, they do have similar names. M and A. Similar letters as well. You've got to understand where I'm coming from. So it's great finish. Wanted him finesse with the other foot, but no, finesses with the left. Bang, right into the roof of the net. And it's 2-0. Stuffs as Ferry gives it back to Benchoma. Now on to Zavanier, into Ferry. As they've got runners coming forward right here. It's Alvarez. Stepped us to the side right there, but Badiashile with the tackle. I'm going to call him Badiashile now. As Elise across the middle to Dani Ceballos. This is wonderful passing. We look like a team that can play today, as we're going to give it into Maleka. That's definitely him, as now we've given it back to Dani Ceballos. Valerie making his run, which is good, but I'm going to opt for the other way. Elise, he's the man letting us down. And to be fair, I'm getting quite close to just pulling the plug maybe. I know he's a popular man, Elise. He's got to prove his worth this season. I wanted him to improve, but so far doesn't have many goals and assists, or as many as I'd like him to. 83 rated. We've got Bauman on the bench as well, as Marusic carries on after the foul in Bamba with the ball right here. A pass through the middle into Jackson Maleka, as Jan Valerie with it out wide now. That's a good ball, you know, and Masengo, just stick your head on that, mate. You've got a big throw to hit that with, as they've absolutely made us look like a mug right there. Just walks over the ball as Marusic with the throwing inside to Savanier, and hopefully we can survive, Savanier and co, until half-time. 4 minutes on the clock, as a good header from Baba into Elise. Masengo messes it up. However, Bolly with it right here, and as soon as we pass the ball, that is the half-time whistle. 1-0 to us at the break. Promising first half. And we're just going to make sure performance levels don't drop, as Mateta into Maleka right here and around the corner into Elise. Onto Maleka again, as that's a good ball. Here's Elise. Elise with a chance to cross. He's not a good one as well. He's only yellow. Didn't even realise that as well. Not the best game for him, as we're going to cross it in towards Bolly. And out again. However, it's given us another corner. I don't understand how. Dani Ceballos this time. And it's going to go back out to us. Dani Ceballos with a touchdown. Elise, turn. Badiashile with the ball. I won't shoot him with him, but can still win the ball as he's lost it now. And we've got to make sure we get back. No counter-attacks. Masengo. Oh, you've just been ran rings around, mate, as Marusic. That's a big tackle. We took 2 of his own men out there, that one. As we're just trying to watch them. It's Savanier. Back to Suarez. Into Bachama. Just running round. I take a 1-0 win again as Baudu, however, steps across from us. Baudu with a chance of Bruggen comes out to save that. Don't know where I was sliding with the tackle as well. I was nowhere near him. Didn't even intend on trying to get that ball. It's a great save though, as they're going to put a ball into the box. Savanier, header 1. Masengo's throwing the way. And another chance for them to whip it in. We've just got to be steady at the front post. Savanier in. Get it away. Masengo onto Mateta. And here we go. Niels Nkulu. Run it down this wing as he's going to keep on going. Keep on going, Niels Nkulu. Just keep on running as he's got space as well to do so. No one coming across. Just kept on running. He's good at doing this. This is what Baba doesn't do. Nkulu with a shot as well, and the keeper saves. Really good work from our left wing back. Really wants to be in the team this season as Maleka now onto Mateta. He makes the run, does Jackson Maleka, and he's going to get on the end of this. Can we get men into the middle quick though? We're going to whip one in to Masengo. Does get his touch. Give it Elise. Shoot. And I mean, to be fair, that wasn't all his fault, but I haven't been happy with his performance. I haven't took him off because I know how much he moans when he comes off early. As that isn't a good shot as well. Just not being the best game from him. As can we keep that? A great slide by the shield, but he knocks it back into his feet. As they've got a chance right here. It's Baudu. The pass to Pachama. Gets it back. And it's in the bottom corner. We have to come back from it again. We should have had this game wrapped up. But no. A sloppier second half performance and a really bad one from one player makes it level. Not good. Verbruggen, like I said, he's better with top corners than bottoms and he's been done right here, but we should be defending that with our defenders, not leave it to our keeper, who, yes, should have saved it, but I'm not happy with the team. It's them coming forward as well in it, as we've got literally two now. Maleka with a pass up to Mateta, and what's Mateta going to do? He's going to turn out, give the ball into Masengo, pointing to where he wants it. Chip over the top is a great one. He's onside here. He's Jean-Philippe Mateta, and he's missed. He has missed it. That is honestly sale worthy. What a miss. Of course, I'm not going to sell him. Jean-Philippe Mateta, he's a good player, but not with that one. Even my light wanted to turn away from it. As Baumann into Masengo. Can we get another chance off? It's Kreisand now on the field as Masengo running through and intercepted. That's going to be it, isn't it? Yes, it is. A 1-1 draw with Montpellier. At least it's not a defeat, but it definitely shouldn't have been a draw. We should have won it 1-0 or 2-1. I can't believe we're in between. Not very good. As Stade are the team we have up next. They've got a game in hand over us now, but have lost it as we stay in 11th position. And well, Nice are in 9th and Bordeaux are in 8th, and they were in 4th spot. So at least we know we're in reach. I mean, teams, of course, have got more points to get into that 4th spot, but that is what we're chasing, despite the bad form. The Stade Reims at home, or away, should I say, in 12th position. I think I'm going to make the one change. That's Maleka coming out for Kreisand. Not going to bother showing you the teams all the time because I make half of my videos up with doing that. Shorten the length, increase just the normalness as we'll go straight into this one. Hopefully have a result with the different striker who is not a bad one as well. Kreisand, decent team, should be a win, but is it going to be? Same amount of points, and it is. Jean-Philippe Mateta makes up for his miss by winning us the game in the first half. Dominated, probably should have been more. But I'll take 3 points. As that takes us up to 5th. Oh my days, we are close. Just one win. I mean, yes, other teams have game in hand. Should have checked that before getting excited, but we're almost up there already. So it's not that bad what we've just done. Danny Ceballos is going to be suspended though. At least it gives Benjamin Andre a bit of game time. As we're going to keep on. Moving up in the world, literally. As this next game is an important one as well. We're just rolling game after game today, but that's all what it's about, surging up the table. We can't make signings, of course, so what's the point in slowing down? As these are in 5th. Monaco have dropped down to 4th, and that's where we want to be. We are 1 point behind both of them, but the same amount of games, and we've just got to beat them right now. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. That's what I've got to try and remember, but it's going to be a bit of a minor setback as Name comes back onto the bench, and Andre, of course, is the one player coming in, like I said, hoping and praying that we can beat Marseille, who we do have luck against. And let's see their lineup. Come on, that we've got to beat right today. Dimitrovic in goal, legend of the Ibar days. Rolio top men, and Kyprie at the back, with Willock just supporting. Weird, he's a cam with Rajkovic, Seda, Arnold and Tarvan, Murphy and Origi. I think I said this last time. I definitely said it in the last game against Montpellier, but don't recognise many. I recognise more than Montpellier, definitely, but it's just not a Marseille team, and it is definitely a team I feel like we can beat. So let's try and do that, shall we? This time out, as Badashiel beaten to the ball by Origi, round the corner into Murphy, and we're already 1-0 down. It's fallen so nicely for the striker, who I think got almost top scorer last year, and it's a terrible start. I think they just got lucky with that one though. Let's look at this. Chester down, knocks our man off it. One ball through. Our other man who should be marking him, I think it's Bamba, number 15. Nowhere near him, and Verbruggen doesn't protect his near post, but it's low down again. I think I'm going to try and figure out when players shoot down low, of course, to try and save those ones. As I forgot to say as well, it is the same lineup. Forgot to say, just recognise when seeing Kreisand, because I do trust him up front. I have gone for 2 tall strikers, yes, but these haven't got big defenders, and they've only got 3 of them. So hopefully we can do well against them, as here is Elise. Gets his pass rubbed off him, but it does fall to Kreisand. and onto Masengo. Now into Elise again. Give that Mateta around the corner. He runs. Read by Tormina. However, Mateta with a throw in again as he throws it to the other striker. Don't get why both strikers are out there doing that as the ball's into Elise. Can we get some support on right here? It's through to Mateta. Elise making the run around. Went to back heel and just didn't get it off in time as Serdar to charge forward. Putting the pressure on them again as Masengo steps across. Still not won it. And Serdar as he gets the ball out to Rajkovic. Ball over the top. Bamba with a header. Bamba with a double block as that was close as well. We've got to be better at just defending altogether as now it's Elise running round the corner. Here he is. Michael Elise. We've got Kryzan on the move. Kryzan through the middle. He's onside the Brazilian with a shot. Great save. Put that in Masengo. He does. Side netting. Hannover finishes it off as that was a close one again, but we have taken it. I thought it was going to do a Mateta like the other game, but goes through the middle. Beautiful shot blocked by the foot, but Masengo with a great blast into the left-hand side of the goal. 1-1. We are back in it as now Hannover turns straight away. Pass into Kryzan. Onto Jean-Philippe Mateta. And look at that run from Baba. Why is it not locking onto him though? And why is that not going to where I wanted it to go? I don't blame Mateta for that. As it's Kyprie with a pass. I think that's Cyril Kyprie maybe. The one of West Brom as Willock passes it through the middle onto Divock Origi. Can't let them just get an advantage on us again by another goal. So it's a good block as Hanno, the goal scorer. Good footwork to try and outpace his way. Look at this. He's on a right run, his Hanno. Kryzan making a good move as well as he gets the ball round to Kryzan. He's got Valerie at the side and tries to go himself. As we're just off the mark a little bit at the moment as Serdar with his pass into Moffi. And Moffi onto Serdar again. They've got in front of us right here. It's Divock Origi. He's round the defender and put it in the bottom corner. Shocking defending from Badashile, may I add. As that is our main highest rated centre-back just getting easily outdone. 2-1 Marseille. Lively game this, but in the way we didn't want it. I didn't want a lively game. I wanted to just win this straight up. It's important that we do, but we are behind once more. Divock with a good skill move. Badashile's pace isn't good enough, and Verbruggen beaten at his far post this time. So very unlucky as Kryzan with it again into Elise. Onto Andre, Benjamin Andre that is. It's his first appearance of course, isn't it? Dani Ceballos not back in the team after his suspension. But to be fair, I hate to say it about him, but we don't really miss him. As I hoped I would have been saying that at the start of the season when he had a bit of good form as Masengo with the pass into Elise. Need this guy to hit good form, speaking of it, as Mateta plays a 1-2 with him. Can he play a 3-4? No. The ball's going to bounce to Kryzan though. That pass needed to go through as Benjamin Andre turns out, finds a pass to Valerie, and it's a shocker. And I can see why him at the heart of the Lille team was relegated. Not to be harsh on my own players, as Mateta with a chance to cross though into Kryzan. Can we get one back? We do! Kryzan with a bloody very lucky goal right there. Hits it on the volley towards the ground, but into the top corner and beats Dimitrovic. Kryzan just does it. The player I unexpectedly gave player of the season, yes, player of the season last year round, is going to continue his good off the bench or very niche game time with a bang, because when he does play, which he doesn't usually, he just does well. I don't know how to explain it. As that is half time straight after it as well. 2-2 in the first half. You can see both of these teams are fighting for Europe, can't you? So hopefully we can prove we want it more in this second half. We just need that goal as Valerie. The ball over to Kryzan into Masengo. Good passing right here onto Kryzan again. Drops it off to Andre and now onto Kryzan with Valerie making a move. Here's Jan Valerie. What can he do right here? Jan Valerie to cut back a little bit, tries to get his passing, not a good one, but Kryzan does win it back. Now out to Valerie again, into Kryzan, through the middle onto Elise, as Elise back to Benjamin Andre. Can we get forward? I think we've got to try Kryzan again. Not a good one. Fancied him to get onto that one, as still it's 2-2. We should have took a chance. No, Valerie! Jan Valerie was keeping him onside. I almost screamed my head off right there. And I've not got the best of throats to do that, but Jan Valerie was by miles keeping him on. I hated that moment, but Verbruggen, I've got to give him credit, haven't I? What a save it was, as now Elise, can we try and attack from it? Down this line, Kryzan looking for Jan Valerie, and of course cannot find him, but Dimitrovic doing all he can to give us the ball back. As it's on to Divock Origi right here, he's literally around our defender again. This guy just rings around us as it's into Arnold, Nathan Arnold, with a pass back to Camera, now on to Moffey. I think it's Nathan Arnold or Max Arnold, whichever it is, as Andre on it right here. The old man for us, like Arnold is for them, just running forward. And how far can he take? It's going to have to cut back right now. Can we get this goal, this illustrious goal that we really, really do need to get 4th spot, as it's into Mateta. Mateta around the corner, onto Kreisand, first time! And it was rising over. I couldn't take a touch. I saw the defender was way too close at the right-hand side, but way too far over. Unlucky right there, as Valerie's missed his header as well. Don't let them take the lead in this game anymore. I don't want to keep coming back. I want to win, as Andre with the ball. Can he pass it in the middle? He can, onto Maleka. One more. Maleka's just come on as well for Kreisand, as Mateta can't keep it. Just 9 minutes left of this game as well. And the fans doing everything they can at Marseille's stadium right here to try and get them the win. But Les Le Blues, I mean, it's the PSG champ, but it's ours as well, isn't it? Because we're more blue than them, as Maleka turns out. Can we get something in this one added minute? Mateta through the middle, and Elise hasn't done anything in this game so far with the big chance, and he's hit the post. He has hit the post. Elise, get out this club. Get out. As Luke Bennett would say, get out. It's not good enough that to draw 2-2 with them. We should have won that game, and what a heartbreaker that is. Last minute, hits the outside of the post, and we settle for a point. And Lens are the final game, as after not winning that one, we've dropped to 8th. So, not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst, as Willy Bolly's going to play for Ivory Coast, even at his old age. I don't think he's been called up in a while as well, so congratulations to him, as we're going to have to swap the team, I feel like. With a simulated game, you've got to play your strongest. That's what I've learnt from career mode. I hate it, because you want to play players on form, but ratings matter, as of course it's Ceballos and Maleka coming in for Kreisand and Andre, as we're going to play, or basically play the game still going on against Lens to end this episode out with, unless there's anything else to say after that, as they copy our formation, and these are in 8 teams, so please, oh my days, it's a 4-3. That is one of the most wild games I've ever seen as a simulation, and what's even wilder is Ellis got a hat-trick for them, and Elise got a hat-trick for us, with Mateta getting the other goal, as the worst player for us in the last couple of games who missed that chance redeems himself. A 7-goal thriller, which I never expected right there, as we're in that 4th spot. Hang on though, hang on. Yes, no we're not. I don't know why I thought it was for a second there, but games in hand have been played. We're in 6th, as we're 1 point off Angers, as Saint Etienne sit in 3rd. I want to see the top here. Oh, it's Lyon who are in 7th as well, so Lyon's dropped out. I'm guessing Monaco's in 2nd, or have they dropped even further? No, Monaco are 2nd, PSG 1st. We are 6th right now. I mean, we're only 9 points off PSG, so mathematically, with plenty of the season left, we could easily catch them up, but they're going to have to drop points, as Nice have dropped off as well, the newly promoted side. Guingamp, Lens and Metz sit in the relegation, with Reniers just above it. And seeing as this episode might not be the longest one, because we've gone into every single game right here, let's see how Lille are doing. Of course they had Storm in that league below. Not lost a game yet. 2 draws, 12 wins. I don't know how they are there. As that's it from me today, I think. Nothing more to report upon. Who have we got next? I think it was Angers, wasn't it? If it is, what an interesting episode next will be. As I think I might have played them though. Let's just simulate up to the next game, see if anything happens, because I do feel like this has been a bit short. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Come on. Is it on the Monday? No, it isn't. This is the international break. That's why. I mean, it's a good place to separate the episodes. It's Metz, Nice, Guingamp, Brestois and Strasbourg. Should be all wins. Should be all wins in my book. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, so you do not miss an episode in the future. Glad I could get this one out today. I actually felt okay in the end. As you might hear a bit of a sore throat, but hopefully it doesn't go through the camera that well. As thank you all for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well, as we are on the reach to 3.2. Now we'll see you all in a bit. Take care and peace.